Hello guys, today I'm really excited to share you that I built my own home server. So that's why I thought I should share my knowledge that how I built my own home server. So before that, why we before that before let's get into the solution. First, we should know that how I solve this problem. That problem there are a lot of problems to to build our own home server. So what are the problems and how I tackle that problem? So first we should know this. So let's get into it. So the first problem, what is first problem? First problem is a static IP. So why we need a static IP and what is a static IP? So usually when any device get connected to the internet, our ISP, which is internet service provider, in your case it might be Airtel, it might be a Geo, it might be a BSNL. So our internet service provider assign us one IP address. That is a dynamic IP address. Why it's dynamic? Because every time I will get disconnected to the user, and every time I will try to connect it, so the ISP will try to assign me the IP address. But the IP address there, it might change whenever I will try to connect to the internet. So this, let us say this is my computer. This is my computer. This is my computer. When I try to connect my internet to my computer to the internet, what is happening? The ISP is assigning me one IP address. Okay. Now now here in this case, this is my state one. I disconnected my computer and I'll try again. I'll try to connect my computer to the internet. My ISP will assign me another, or the IP address which is not assigned to the any other device, that will assign, that will get assigned to my computer. So what's the problem in it? The problem is that in this case I'm using my computer as a server. In this case I'm using my computer as a server. So this is my first state. When my computer first get connected to the internet, so I got this IP address. So what is the problem? So thing is that clients don't send a request directly to the IP address. What they do instead, we use a domain name. What is domain name? This is the google.com, facebook.com. Those are the domain names. So there are the DNS server. So what the use of the DNS server, they store the records. Where records are, that will they will have your domain name and the IP address of a server. So this is, see, let's see here. So this is my computer, and my my domain name is connected to this IP address, right? So when I will disconnect my computer, and if I'll again try to connect that computer into the internet, it will have some different IP address. So in my case, in this case, DNS only knows that your IP address is this. Okay, but thing is that your IP address is got changed. So whenever user will send any request to this domain, it will get forwarded to they will be they will not come to this address. They will go all requests to this address. So that's the problem. We want that every time any user will send request to the domain name, it will only come to your computer itself, not other computer. So this is the problem. And how we can solve this problem, let's see. So for that, what I did, I used Cloudflare. So in that Cloudflare, there was one feature called a tunnel. So zero trust, it's called zero trust tunnel. So what I did, I installed one application in my computer or my server. Okay, and what is the purpose of the application? It is whenever my computer get connected to the internet, or whenever my computer will get start, what it will do, it will send IP address to the Cloudflare, and my Cloudflare will have my domain name, right? And it will, in that case, in this case, it will just change my IP address. Okay, so whenever user will send request, it will not come directly to my computer. It will go to the Cloudflare. Now Cloudflare will check what is my IP address, and it will send the data to that request. It will forward that request to my computer. Now my computer will do, my computer will resolve, it will send the request to Cloudflare, and Cloudflare will forward that request to the user. Thing is that here we don't need any kind of static IPs, right? Now we have a second problem. So usually our server don't have any GUI, graphical user interface. So if I want to interact, if I want to use my server, how I can use it? So that's why Tailscale come as a hero in our case, right? So what we are doing, actually I'm using Ubuntu in my as my operating system in my computer. So I install SSH in my computer, and what I'm doing, I install one Tailscale application. So uh, so I connected this computer to my account, and the another computer which I'm going to use, which I where from where I'm going to use my computer, the server remotely. There also I install that same Tailscale application. Now these two application are connected to my account. So I can use what Tailscale will do. It will give me a public IP address. So not public, it will give me an IP address, static IP address to my computer as well as the another my home server as well. Sorry, not that, another computer as well, where I'm going to access the computer. So what I'll do is I just type the command SSH and my username, then at the rate, and then IP address which I assigned her. So from this is how I will get the access of my computer. So first let's see that how actually I'm connecting, how actually I'm using my server from my another PC. Okay guys, before we dive into anything, I will show you my home server. So this is my home server. I'll show you, this is my home server. It's a Lenovo machine. It's actually a mini PC. Its price is just 6,006 rupees, and it's having 8 GB RAM, 128 GB storage, and it's having a i5 4th generation processor. Okay, also it is connected to the internet. So here you can see the dongle connected to this machine. Okay, so what I just need to do, I just need to provide one power supply. I don't even have any monitor to it. Okay, so usually the servers don't have any kind of monitor. Okay, so that's why we are using SSH to remotely access or remotely control our server. Okay, so what I will do, I will first I will open one terminal. Okay, so this is my terminal. Okay, so after that I need to have okay, so I need to type one command. The command is that SSH my username at the rate, and another thing is that I should have my IP address of that device. Okay, so for that I will go in my Tailscale account, and here I have the IP address. What I'll do, I'll just paste my IP address, enter. It will ask me for password, so I'll enter the password. Boom. See, I got connected to my server. This is my server. Actually right now into my server, and I'm using that server remotely. And if I'll just show you the one basic Linux command, it's ls, so it's showing desktop document. These are the folders inside my server. Okay, so for thing is that you need to first, another thing, the thing is that you don't need to worry about your privacy, because even though any person is having your password, they will not able to connect your server thing, because the Tailscale will not allow the third party user. So to use any machine by SSH, those machines should be connected uh, to your Tailscale account. See, my Windows is connected to my Tailscale, as well as the Linux is connected to my Tailscale. That's why my Windows was able to connect to my Linux server, even if the person knows my password or my IP address. So that's why we usually refer you that you should use Tailscale. And if you want to build your own server, I will attach everything, your video, everything which you need to build, how you can install Ubuntu, how you can install SSH, how you can use Tailscales, everything in the description. Just go and refer those videos. And if anyone will try to build your own server, please tell me that you people have built any kind of server. I'll be really happy, because I'll be really happy. So thank you. That's it for today.